It is the evening of the Capulet costume ball. Romeo and his two friends Mercutio and Benvolio are proceeding to the party. Their masks will prevent them from being recognized as Montagues. Mercutio and Benvolio are in a playful partying mood, but Romeo is still depressed by his unanswered love for Rosalie. Romeo has also had a dream that warned him of the harmful consequences of this party. He senses trouble.
What? Shall this speech be spoke for our excuse, or shall we on without apology?
The date is out of such prolixity. We'll have no Cupid hoodwinked with a scarf, bearing a Tartar's painted bow of laugh, scarring the ladies like a crow-keeper. Nor no without book prologue faintly spoke, after the prompter for our entrance. But let them measure us by what they will, we'll measure them a measure and be gone.
Give me a torch. I am not for this ambling. Being but heavy, I will bear the light.
Nay, gentle Romeo, we must have you dance.
Not I, believe me. You have dancing shoes, with nimble soles. I have a soul of lead, so stakes me to the ground, I cannot move.
You are a lover. Borrow Cupid's wings and soar with them above a common bound.
I am too sore impierced with his shaft, too sore with his light feathers, and so bound I cannot bound a pitch above dull woe. Under love's heavy burden do I sink.
And to sink in it, should you burden love, too great oppression for a tender thing.
Is love a tender thing? It is too rough, too rude, too boisterous, and it pricks like a thorn.
If love be rough with you, be rough with love. Prick love for pricking, and you beat love down. Give me a case to put my visage in, a visor for a visor. What care I? What curious eye doth quote deformities? Here are the beetle brows shall blush for me.
Come knock and enter, and no sooner in, but every man betake him to his legs.
A torch for me! Let wantons light of heart tickle the senseless rushes with their heels, for I am proverbed with a grandsire phrase. I'll be a candle holder and look on. The game was near so fair, and I am done.
Tut done's the mouse, the constable's own word. If thou art done, we'll draw thee from the mire. Of, save your reverence, love, wherein thou sickest, up to the ears. Come, we burn daylight. Ho!
Nay, that's not so.
I mean, sir, in delay, we waste our lights in vain, like lamps by day. Take our good meaning, for our judgment sits 5 times in that ear once are 5 wits.
And we mean well in going to this masque, but 'tis no wit to go.
Why, may one ask?
I dreamt a dream tonight.
And so did I.
Well, what was yours?
That dreamers often lie
in bed asleep, while they do dream things true.
Oh, then I see Queen Mab hath been with you. She's the fairy's midwife, and she comes in shape no bigger than an agate stone, on the forefinger of an alderman, drawn with a team of little Tommies, athwart men's noses as they lie asleep. Her wagon's spokes made of long spinners' legs, the cover of the wings of the grasshoppers, the traces of the smallest spider's web, her colours of the moonshine's watery beams, her whip of cricket's bones, the lash of film, her wagoner a small grey-coated gnat, not half so big as a round little worm, pricked from the lazy finger of a maid. Her chariot is an empty hazelnut, made by the joiner squirrel, or an old grub. Time out, O mind, the fairies' coachmakers, and in the estate she gallops night by night through lava's brains, and then they dream of love, or Cortez's niece, that dream on girds straight, or lawyer's fingers, who straight dream on face, or lady's lips, who straight on kisses.
Peace, peace, Mercutio, peace! Thou talk'st of nothing.
True, I talk of dreams, which are the children of an idle brain, begot of nothing but vain fantasy, which is as thin of substance as the air, and more inconsistent than the wind, who woos even now the frozen bosom of the north, and being angered puffs away from thence, turning his face to the dew-dropping south.
This wind you talk of blows us from ourselves. Supper is done, and we shall come too late.
I fear too early, for my mind misgives. Some consequence, yet hanging in the stars, shall bitterly begin his fearful date with this night's revels, and expire the term of a despised life closed in my breast by some vile forfeit of untimely death. But he that hath the steerage of my course, direct my sail! On, lusty gentlemen!
Strike drum!